All right, welcome back everyone. Today I'm going to show you how you can save $400 or more as long as you know how to operate a pair of pliers and probably a pick. But you probably use a small screwdriver. I did buy some extra specialty tools. As you can see, I did not need them. It was just in case because I've ran into problems before, and I bought some extra hose clamps I did not need before, and I'll explain that here in a minute. Do have some more professional tools like cable, pliers, beef jerky is an accessory that you may or may not want. I don't know. But today I had a heater hose failure on this one right here. It had split somewhere right about here and separated. So I was only about 3 blocks away from home. I went ahead and parked it to my house, made a few phone calls, figured out who had it in stock, who didn't. Went to O'Reilly's, picked up the Dorman name brand. It has lifetime warranty. $200 with specialty tools, 3 gallons of antifreeze. 2 of them were concentrate. One of them was 50/50 ready to use. So you can save a lot of money just by doing this very simple repair. You can operate pliers, you can operate a pick or a very small screwdriver. You can do this, right? Squeeze, 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 and then squeeze right here. Right? And then this might require some wiggling back and forth, some prying to get it. Try not to damage the plastic, right? Be very gentle. Take your time. You're not in any hurry. If you're in a hurry, you're wrong. Right? Remove all that shit and then put new ones on there. Lubricate everything. Slide it back on. They say you should lubricate it with the antifreeze that you're going to put in your system. I personally use Prestone. Prestone is good for all makes and models. It's been around for, I don't know, since Moses had a DVD collection, I think. And just proceed. There's going to be some mechanic somewhere, probably, who didn't watch the entire video, who's going to say, well, you need an airlift system. You need to vacuum fill that system. Otherwise, you're not going to do it properly. And this is what they're referring to. This is an airlift system. You're going to hook it up to an air compressor. It's going to draw vacuum. This and connects to your radiator, and you're going to draw vacuum. It's going to spit out the excess through here. Then you're going to put this end in a hose, this end of the hose into a bucket where it's going to draw antifreeze. Once you're done drawing it vacuum, it'll whistle. Close the valve, plug this in there, and open up the valve, and they'll start sucking fluid in there. But you know what? We're on a budget. And I'm going to tell you the way to get it close. You're going to remove one of these hose clamps. You're going to raise this or this one, either one. I don't care. Do not run the vehicle, right? Just gravity only. You're going to raise it up just a little bit higher than the cap of this guy, right? Just a little bit higher. And you're going to have a friend or your daughter, your son, or your wife, or somebody, I don't know. You're going to have somebody fill it up for you. Once you fill it up to the maximum, it's going to take a little bit more. And then you're going to wait for it to either come out of one of those 2 holes or out of the top of the hose. Once it starts coming out, plug it back in, and then fill it the rest of the way up. And you're going to fill it to the line, run it. This is a degas bottle. In theory, any air that's in the lines is going to come in here and it's going to come out. And so this level is probably going to end up down here or even lower. Add more. Remove the cap. Add more. Right? And that's the next best way. And the next best way. That's not the best way, but it's the next best way. Right? You don't need to spend another $400 on specialty tools like I do. So if you're curious about this, this happens to be a 2007 GMC Yukon with a 5.3 liter in it. But this should be the same for 4.7 all the way up to 6.2s, maybe even bigger. And there's a part number. These have a lifetime warranty from O'Reilly. Right. So dealership is going to cost you 100 to 120% your cost of the hose. So I'd be looking at about $400 on the low end, plus labor, plus antifreeze. And they're going to call it miscellaneous things such as rags, engine degreaser, paper towels, hose clamps, whatever else they're going to label as miscellaneous. They've been calling the stuff that you your old antifreeze as a biohazard, a hazardous waste disposal, so that the ticket gets up and up and up. This shit here is out on the street somewhere out there. It's done. There's no need for a hazardous waste. It's out there. Tools again, pliers, angled ones work really nicely, and a pick. You can operate this. Oh, one more thing. An 8mm in my particular case. I need an 8mm to remove. Here it is. You can do it the old-fashioned way. It doesn't have to be on a cordless. To remove the air breather from here and here. Other than that, that's it. You should be able to save a minimum of $400 by doing this yourself. Have a good day.